This mix is brought to you by Poisonapplemixes.
You gotta have boobs if you wanna impress tycoons and rubes. You need boobs to fill out a sweater. You need two, but three might be better. And that's one in the back for dancing.
This mix is brought to you by Poisonapplemixes.
You gotta be stacked. Hey, you gotta be grouped individually packed. For with boobs you can start a romance off. Make a man stand right up and take his hat off. I know it doesn't rhyme, Ducky, but it does keep me legitimate. To make a bull paw the earth and mutter. Even a cow has to show her udders. You gotta have boobs. B-O-O-B-S. Some push 'em up, some stick 'em out, and some keep 'em flapping in the breeze. Some tie them down, because if they don't, they
This
would
mix
hang
is brought
down
to
to
you
their
by
knees
Poisonapplemixes.
just to tease. You gotta have boobies if you want men to offer diamonds and rubies. Why, even a tennis player would knock his balls out over the net for a chick who fills each cup until it falls out. Big, small, or medium, or oversized, they've all got that flavor and it's homogenized. You've gotta have boobs, so be
This
kind
mix is
to
brought
your
to you by
flat-chested friend.
Poisonapplemixes.
Tomorrow she may be bigger than you are. You start out with A cup and wind up with E cup. Silicone's a girl's best friend.
This mix is brought to you by Poisonapplemixes.
When I was in my teenage years, I did just what I should. I listened to my mother and I was kind and sweet and good. And my friends and I did rituals and I prayed with all my might that this would be the evening that she'd stop along her flight.
This mix is brought to you by
That was several years ago, and
Poisonapplemixes.
that chick's long overdue. And it's time I came to terms with something plainly clear to you. The boob fairy never came for me. No, the boob fairy never came for me. Okay, I'm spunky, and I'm cute, and I've got a great
This
personality.
mix is brought to you by
The boob fairy
Poisonapplemixes.
never came for me. Well, we were the third house on a country drive. I thought maybe she just got lost. So I hung my bra on the mailbox till the neighbors took it off. And all my friends got visits and expanded through the years. And left me wailing to the gods, buying training bras at Sears.
This mix is brought to you by
Still I harbor hopes
Poisonapplemixes.
she'll come for me, I know she will. I'd get 'em done myself if she'd agree to foot the bill. The boob fairy never came for me. No, the boob fairy never came for me. Look, I wasn't wanting melons, just a cute curvaceous bee. But the boob fairy never came for me. This isn't a song about boobs, not really. The boobs are just a set of metaphors to symbolize everyone's fear of human inadequacy. Hey, we've all felt the pain of being dissed by one fairy or another.
This mix
so during
is
the next
brought to you
refrain,
by
I want you to join in with me with
Poisonapplemixes.
your own fairy that never paid a call. Maybe it's the height fairy or the butt nymph. Men, maybe it's the pectoral or hair fairy. Or maybe some other fairy you just want to mumble about. Look, nobody's going to ask you to
This mix is
enunciate.
brought to you by
Sisters,
Poison Apple
I don't want you
Mixes.
feeling alienated right now because you happen to be full-figured. Just change the line to the boob fairy just wouldn't let me be, or the boob fairy became obsessed with me. Okay, here comes the refrain. Everybody, join in. The boob fairy never came for me. No, the boob fairy never came for me. Though the hip fairy came 2 times, and the thigh fairy came 3. The boob fairy never came for me. That
This
boob
mix
fairy
is brought to you
never
by
came
Poison
for
Apple
me.
Mixes.